Hey guys, it's Tony here with episode 216 of On the Hunt. This week's episode is going to feature a $200 hunt. I got some key first appearances, and I got some key first issues, and some cool variants. Check us out after the intro. Hey guys, welcome back to On the Hunt series. I've got so much crap in here. We are still recovering from a huge collection. We're still processing it. Nick's in the house. How are you doing? He's doing really well. He's got some really long hair. You want to see? Let me turn the camera. What do you mean, no? Don't smack me. Just be nice, dude. Anyways, we have prepped some cool finds. We were shopping. You know what it is. You go out, you shop, and your kid stays in the car. You eat lunch together, and he doesn't want to go shopping with me. And I was like, well, then just sit in the damn car. And then he plays on his damn phone. Are you guys playing chess? Max has been killing me. He's been trying to beat me at chess, and he beats me real on a regular basis. So we're playing chess.com. You should look me up on Toy Hunter Tony. We should play together. Yeah, you look it up. We could be friends. Some of you are my friends, but not you. You just need to stop harassing me, damn it. And then Nikki, you suck. All right, here we go. So anyways, we had a $200 hunt. And our job is to go into the store, check their back issues, check their dollar boxes, check the money cases, check the back wall, and we got to try to find I guess the largest profit margin on some of the cool stuff. We look for stuff that we need, that collectors that we support here at the channel. You support me, supporting you. I guess that's what this is. But anyways, we're all addicted to the same damn drug that we call comic books. But I came across a early Toy Biz Series 2 variant. It was on the shelf, and I looked at it, I touched it, I held it, and I left without it. And Nikki told me, you're an idiot. You should go back in there and go get it. 4 days has gone by, and I got it. I was like, whew, that thing is still in there. And then we started to peruse new arrivals, and then the new arrivals led to backstock, and then they've got a new. Anyways, the store that we're talking about is Nerd Bombers. They're in North Greensboro, right there off of Battleground. They're right next to the gym. So if you see the movie theater, the gym, then you'll see Nerd Bombers. Plenty of parking. They're also, you need to go check them out on Instagram, Facebook, and then the internets and the books and the ticks and the talks and all that good stuff. But anyways, they're doing a huge buying collections, comic book collections. So if you got a small collection or a large collection, you can always stop by Nerd Bombers. They're looking to get more stuff. And Nikki just told me, so are we. If you like us here at the channel, all you got to do is send us your a list or an idea how much you've got. If you're looking for wholesale, if you're looking for high dollar stuff, if you're looking for trade, we're always open for buy, sell, and trade here at the store. But since we were going into Nerd Bombers there also, I mean, you go by any of the store, just ask them if they're buying. Yeah. Are you happy, Nikki? I was like, it's not a commercial. It's not a paid commercial, but they're friends. Hey, Mike. Hey, Lane. How are you guys doing? But we'll get right into it here shortly. I know that it has been a weird, like spring-ish, like what the damn Gopher said we had another 6 weeks of winter or 5 weeks of winter. We just missed a blizzard. These guys are getting 2 to 3 feet of snow. I'm pointing that way. New York, Washington, D.C., Virginia, all up the East Coast. Another one of those bomb cyclones. That's the kind of one a couple weeks back that dropped a foot of snow on us, which is crazy, and it's doing it again up there. And from what I understand, Nick, there's another one coming this weekend. Yes, you turned into the Weather Channel. My name is Nick Steele. Shut up, Anthony. But anyways, yeah, there's more coming. So I don't know if we're going to get any of it. The early models show us getting wraparound snow, which would be pretty nice, maybe 1 to 4 inches. But nothing is, you know how it is. We get closer to the weekend, then we will, we'll keep you posted. Anyway, stay warm, bundle up. It is 46 degrees in here. Yes, I know it's cold, but huge shout out. Congratulations to Sierra. She went up against a number one seed, battled her really well, and ended up losing at the end of the period. And then she made it to Concies, and then she ran into another young lady, and she was beating up on her, and just it's crazy how this sport is. You're doing great 1 second, and the next minute you just make the slightest mistake, and you end up paying for it. But it was a pretty good tournament. Her team did real well. We had a lot of first timers there from the school. Plus, it's Sierra's first time making the state championship. Congratulations! And then I did tell you Max's high school team that he's helping to assistant coach. They had 5 kids going. I think they had 2 that didn't make it to the finals. They had 2 that made it to the 3rd and 4th spot, I guess a consolation round, and make it all the way back to 3rd and 4th. We had a 3rd place winner. We had a 4th place winner. And then the big guy, heavyweight, he got to the finals, and man, he busted his ass. He ended up finishing second. He was losing 1-0 through the 3 periods. They were exhausted. The other guy's throwing up, and you're like, "Oh, we're gonna get him. We're gonna come back." And Bellarmine had like 7 attempts at throws, but being all slippery, I think the guy was playing really defensive, and the score ended up being scored like 7-1, but it really didn't show. Bellarmine was doing the most of the work. He was doing most of the attempts. The other guy didn't get called for any stalling calls or anything. But you know how it is. You're losing, and you try to do stuff, and then you make a mistake, and before you know it, it's over. Max did real well. He made it 5th, 4th, and 3rd in the States. And this young man's an 11th grader, and he made it to the finals and finished 2nd. So don't get too stressed out. It's all part of learning and how life goes. All right, you ready? All the sports stuff is over. Congratulations to American hockey. Did the girls win? The women, sorry. Did the women win? They were in the finals against Canada. And the men pulled out a win 2-1 against Canada. We like some hockey here. Shut up, Nikki. All right, so hope you guys are doing well. Now, I have a couple of friends that I would like to say hello. I enjoy talking to you every once in a while through our various media ways, through Nikki, through emails, through TikToks and everything. And a couple of my friends are struggling. And then you've got financial issues, you got family issues, you got marital issues. Life is hard. Everybody, you're not alone. Somebody that we know is going through the exact same thing you are. You just need to know that you are strong enough. You are good enough. You have value because the people around you love you, care for you, and support you. And whenever you're just down, just reach out to one of us to say hi. And we're here for you. We'll talk. We can either offer advice. Marion says, just shut up and use your ears. But we're here for you, right? Any of you guys you're watching me don't know who the hell I am. We do care about our constituents. I am running for YouTube mayor, and I'm the mayor of YouTube. And I just wanted to say all the love and support to everybody who visits and interacts with us. Okay, there you go. Ready? All right, here we go. So this is our $200 hunt. We got 20 comic books and we got 1 action figure. Now, when you're going through these bins and you're all excited because Power Girl is hot right now, and there's a lot of speculation with the DC Universe that Supergirl's coming, the previews of the movie are awesome, and we feel that Power Girl would be awesome right on the heels of Supergirl. You know how that goes. And I grabbed this. This is a $10 to $20 comic book, but unfortunately, there's some deterioration on the cover right there and right there. So this was a not a good purchase for me because I paid $5, and as a reader book, it presents well, but it's got any value of $3 to $5. So we're going to call that one a wash. Yeah, I got that information on the back. And then we got Godzilla, Here There Be Dragons Part 2, Sons of Giants. I just showed you, we picked up issues 2, 3, and 4, and 5 from one of our local shops from Strange Ray Comics. and I was able to find a number one. Nikki thinks we have a number one cover A, but I grabbed that cover B, and it's basically $5 to $7 for that one. $8 I got. But Justice Society America, this has got a beautiful, obviously Power Girl cover. Plus inside is the first appearance of Superman's Kingdom Come variant in the regular DC universe. So this one's pulling double duty. That one's worth $10. And whenever I see the PX, the previous exclusive San Diego Comic Con, this is Utopia issue number 1. It's the PX variant. I think this is 2009 from San Diego Comic Con. That one has got a $10 value. This one, beautiful. Every time we get this, we sell out of this. We buy sets. We sell the sets. We sell the singles. We can't keep these in stock. So whenever we see Batman versus Predator, whether it's 1, 2, or 3 series, this is 2 of 3, we pick it up. That's got a $10 value. A negative cover. We always get negative covers. They have tons of secondary value. There are 2 things important about this. This is the Legacy of Spider-Man, a free special edition from Wizard. That is a price guide that you've seen here at the channel in the past. But we get it because this is a Tim sale negative cover. We sell this as soon as we can find it. Plus, it's got Humberto Ramos's first Marvel sketch artwork on Spider-Man in here. So it's got a double whammy. That thing, Humberto Ramos, $10. If you don't know who Biz is or Adam Kubert, we know who the Kuberts are. But Biz is Simon Bisley. He's known for Lobo and his beautiful art. This is Marvel Edge Savage Hulk. Doesn't have an issue number. It is a square bound book, and it's got a $10 value. We got Aliens Hive, 1 of 4. This is a beautiful looking book. Kelly Jones is doing the cover art and the interior art. That one, we always get our old Alien books from the early 90s. This is a $10 book also. We've got Galactus. He is going to follow the Fantastic Four into the new universe, and he's going to play a part in the upcoming Avengers Doomsday. We don't know how big of a part, but I love this second print variant of Histories of the Marvel Universe. This is issue number 1. Love that variant with Dr. Doom. That's got Galactus, $10 variant. Speaking of crossovers, DC Marvel, All Access. These are key. These are hard to find. This is a part 3 and part 4 miniseries, and this one's got Batman and Doctor Strange. That's got a $10 price point. Look at that. Palamati and Connor. Jimmy, how are you doing? Amanda, hope you're doing well. This is issue number 1. Love this book with all the speculation on Power Girl coming to the cinematic universe. Everyone's going back and trying to pick these up. This one goes between $10 and $20, and it's got $15 value. All right, now, so if you did not know, Endangered Species was a crossover event. This is a gatefold cover, front and back. So there are 4 pages of beautiful art of David Finch. And this has got an interior issue number 200, plus it's anniversary or double-sized issue. But it's got Humberto Ramos interior art. So there's a small crossover event from that earlier book and this book. We love Humberto. Anyways, we've got Uncanny X-Men number 451, and we've got the other one in here also. But this is the first time X-23 fights Wolverine. This is a beautiful one by Alan Davis. When he came to Acme Comics, we got to talk to him. We got about a dozen books signed from him. You can find some of those issues at our booth at Stokesdale Marketplace. If you have the over-under of 10 minutes, 2 points for you. But we have the very first section is for signed and additional artwork in our comic books, and we have got some beautiful Alan Davis books in there signed by him. But I love this one. Whenever we can find it, we get it. That one's got a $20 value. And if you did not know, look at that. That is one of those 25th anniversary borders. It's so hard to complete this set with all these borders. G.I. Joe is popular for G.I. Joe, plus the border. Issue 53. This is the first FF #1 anniversary. That's what they're celebrating 25 years of. This came out in 86. Got a $20 value on that one. And you know Gamora, we love Gamora from the Guardians of the Galaxy. This is the first solo issue, issue #1. We see this, we pick them up when we can. $20 value on that one. And this is $4.50, another anniversary, another double-sized issue. This is another beautiful Alan Davis book where X-23 is fighting the X-Men. All right? And then at the end, you see Wolverine. I'm not going to say anything. Do you know what this is? I'm waiting. No, Nikki, you can't tell me what this is. You're not going to get any points. Yes, I can see it's Spider-Verse Part 1, Amazing Spider-Man #9 by Dan Slott. This was a huge crossover. The importance of this, there is a slew of cameo first appearances. If you did not know this Spider-Verse, Edge of the Spider-Verse, the movie, the comic books, there are so many variants of Spider-Man. And this is the first issue of a huge crossover. The key of this, it's a second appearance of Spider-Gwen. Spider-Gwen goes anywhere from $250 to $350 for her first appearance. I think it's issue 2 of Edge of the Spider-Verse Volume 1. But then this is her second appearance. And this one's too damn cheap. And you heard me say it here. The rent is too damn low. Second appearance of Spider-Gwen. $25. I think I've had this as high as $40 to $50. But for some reason, $25. If you can find it, grab it. This is a beautiful X-Deaths of Wolverine. This is a Tyler Kirkham. I think it's an exclusive. He's got 2 covers. They're both virgins, and they're fighting each other. This is the right side, and it's signed. Holy crap. When you find these signed, you got to pick them up. If you go down to Nerd Bombers, you'll see signed books through their whole collection. Not all of them have a certificate of authentication, but a lot of collectors will have books signed, and then they let them go with their collection. So always look for signatures, look for exclusives, and pick them up. That's just some information from me to you. We're getting down to the last couple, plus I'm running out of breath. This is the first full appearance of Red She-Hulk and Hulk issue. This is the one that was covering General Ross as a Red Hulk. So this comic book line is huge, plus She-Hulk. Yep, Red She-Hulk. Look at that. She also ends up turning into a Harpy. That is a different story, but this one's got some value. If you look at it, that's a $40 book for the first full appearance of Red She-Hulk. And we have got this right here. You guys know what this is? Bonus points right now. If you can tell me the importance of that book. It is polybagged inside the bag and board. Not the one that we have. The very first one we had was not in the polybag. We did not care. We wanted one. This is a surprise 1 per store book. This is the first appearance of Black Panther's son, Katima. And it goes anywhere from $40 to $60. So right there, first appearance, Katima. Is that how you say that? Ketima? Ketamine? Or Katima? I don't know how to say that. But that is a beautiful book. Not bad, right? It felt good to go in and get some comic books and see the guys. I haven't seen them in a while. Mike, if you hear this voice, I wanted to say hello. Hope you're doing well. And then our only action figure that we got was Toy Biz. And you know, we're a big Toy Biz fan here. I don't have any of the clamshells in here, but we had a huge collection that we bought through Facebook Marketplace. And a shout out to Jackie. Hey, Jackie is my youngest. He helped me get that set. And we processed, I think we've shown some of them on the channel. I don't know, I have to go look. Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. But we got to get those out to our store. I think we need to get our Toy Biz collection out to our booth. But I got to show this to you. So when you look at this and you don't notice it right away. Here, look. Let me get this out of the way. But we have got Spider-Man Classics. This is called Series 2 from Toy Biz. This has got Spider-Man, Rhino, and they did scenes from your favorite comic books, Daredevil, Amazing Fantasy. So these weren't part of the Build-A-Figure set. These weren't action figure sets. These actually stood up and they made a scene. So these were kind of like the precursor to what Todd McFarlane's doing now with his Marvel stuff that look like statues from specific eras. I know he would love to get the action figure rights from Marvel. And I know that's he is just waiting it out. He's done a tremendous amount of effort to detail the value of DC heroes, and I know he's trying to get into the Marvel, but he'll get into the market any way he can. So this is the precursor to the scenes of comic books by Toy Biz. This came out in 2001. What's cool is you see the red one. Every once in a while, they would do a variant. Obviously, this is the yellow costume. That's the original Daredevil costume from the very first issue of Daredevil, and then before he changed it to the red and black one. That Daredevil Series 2 is coming out on Disney Plus soon. Can't wait. If you haven't watched season 1 of the new Daredevil series, you got to go back and watch it. It's really well done. They're bringing back the Defenders. And I think this has got a lot of room for growth. This is a big figure right now. This one's going for about $100. Yep, there you go. It's from 2001, Spider-Man Classic Series 2, Daredevil Original Yellow Costume Variant. Awesome. Huge shout out to the guys at Nerd Bombers. Really appreciate you. And that was a really cool hunt on our part. Nikki did the tallies and the totals. Where'd that go? He's got it here somewhere. The total value of all these books, we got to price them. We'll take them down to our booth this weekend, actually, at Stokesdale Marketplace. But there's over $443 in comic books, and that's a $100 action figure. So the total is $434. That, my friends, is a hell of a hunt. We don't have time to do a top 10 from this, but we just wanted to share with you why we picked it up, what was cool about the books, and you always check your Key Collector app, you check your Cover Price app, and then you just watch the weekly shows here at our channel and see what's cool and hot out in the market of the Marvel Universe, collecting comic books, toys, and action figures. We got coming up, we're going to do another On the Hunt video. Nick and I have got it all prepped and ready to go, so we will have one here within 2 days, prepped and ready to go. And then we will go do, hey, Janet, we have got our top 10 coming up. That is going to be J. Scott Campbell. That's been sitting here for 2 months. We have got everything set up. All the cameras, all the lighting is good. We have got room for it. We're going to do our top 10. That has been long. A lot of guys are like, where's the top 10? Well, it's coming. We'll be doing that this week. Hopefully you'll see it Saturday. So maybe we'll squeeze it in. We got lacrosse games. We're going out of town. We got another snowstorm coming this weekend, but everything is set up in here. And we have got more stuff that Nikki has prepped from the, help me, that huge Yu-Gi-Oh! Collection guide. Nikki's done. He doesn't have to price another thing, but we wanted to get a couple other different videos in between so you don't get all Yu-Gi-Oh'd out. All right. Guys, say hey to everyone. Tell them I said hi. Friends and family, love you guys. And then, contact Nikki. Anything here that you see, any of our videos, all you got to do is contact us. We have had 4. I was going to do 4 orders. So one, we were waiting on one comic book. We picked that up today at one of our comic book stores. And we're filled our order. So we had sold one and we were able to find it and replace it. So if we don't have it, we'll hunt it down for you. Just get with Nikki. Shipping, everything's down in our comments and all that blah, 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 blah. Guys, I want to say thank you, and we'll see you guys on the next episode. Oh, this isn't On the Hunt. See ya.